India and the US have been locked in intense negotiations for the past few months, aiming to reach an agreement before Trump's steep tariffs kick in. US President Donald Trump has now stated that Washington is very close to a trade deal with India, suggesting that the two nations are close to resolving ongoing negotiations. According to reports, the ongoing trade deal talks between India and the United States have reached a stalemate over dairy and agriculture. Apart from ensuring farmers' interests, cultural sensibilities over non-veg milk are a major concern for India. Trump's latest remarks come as a delegation from India's Commerce Ministry visited the US for a fresh round of trade negotiations. The delegation is visiting the US after Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal emphasized that India does not commit to trade agreements based on timelines. Earlier this month, remember, Trump had first announced 27% tariffs on Indian goods on the 2nd of April as part of a wider trade policy move. While the tariffs were initially paused until 9 July, the US later extended the deadline to the 1st of August. All right, let's take a closer look at the sticking points that we need to in fact be worried about when it comes to this trade deal. What is non-veg milk and what are the concerns there? Why is India refusing US cows are fed animal-based products like meat and blood? This is obviously going to be a concern for India. As US milk imports, Indian farms could face annual losses of up to rupees 1 lakh crores. As you know, the farming ecosystem in India has had its challenges. So this would be a prudent step to consider all these imports. And India levies 100% duty on US walnuts and rupees 35 per kg duties on almonds as well. So this is something that Trump had also spoken about. I beg your pardon. And this is something that has to go, according to the Americans. Indian importers delaying customs clearance as a result as well, because obviously the cost associated with this kind of an import has its own pros and cons, and Indian importers expect 50% reduction in duties as well. So this is going to be a litmus test for the Americans as well, whether they'll be able to reduce these duty up to a 50%, and US wants to tariff rates to drop from 39% to 5%. So obviously the Americans want their products and their markets to open up in India, the consumption to go up, and that is the reason why we still have a stalemate and not come to a point where both the countries can see eye to eye and figure out this trade deal.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.